What's up, everybody? Welcome to another show. This is the NBA All-Star Show for SVR, man. Y'all know what's up. I'm your host, Jake Money. There's Jordan Sharp. There's Junior Browne, man. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter. You hitting the like button, subscribe, all that. Go to sbrpicks.com/NBA. Check out all the articles and NBA content we have over there. And make sure you guys watch the college basketball videos we have as well for the March of Madness, guys. You want to roll the promo video?
March Madness is just around the corner, and we at the Three Man Weave are here to tell you we have you covered. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel SBR Sports Picks, Matthew, for all your video needs.
Jim, if you want more, that's not enough. SBR also has news and an updated bracket over at sbrpicks.com/March-Madness, Kai.
All you have to do now is sit back, relax, and let the games begin.
Yes, sir. Make sure we got a bunch of stuff going on for college basketball, guys. So make sure you tune in to the shows and all the college basketball content we have going on during this NBA break. Jordan, what's up, my guy? Everything cool with you, bro? How was your day yesterday? Everything cool?
Yeah, great day. 3-0 day. Don't give too many of those, but gotta love them when you do. Hit the under on Bucks Grizzlies, and then I tailed Junior on the Grizz, even though that line went the opposite direction. We faded that, and still Grizzlies almost won that game if it wasn't for Jrue Holiday there at the end. That was a great game to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And then the two unders, first half and full game unders in Thunder Spurs. I mean, Thunder to defense. Looked like they did the exact opposite of what I thought they were going to do. They played horrible in the first half and then came out and just utterly shut down the Spurs in that second half. That was actually pretty impressive of them to watch coming off of back-to-back. The Thunder, just one of those teams, man. I told you all at the beginning of the season they're going to be an ATS monster because people are going to continuously undervalue them. I wish I would have been on them. That was my FOMO opportunity last night, but can't complain about an undefeated night. How about you, Junior?
Yeah, I went 3-0 yesterday, too. At the end of the show, I forgot to mention that. I did mention it when we were doing the breakdown, that I'd taken the Suns early, so I got them at -5.5. They still covered the 11.5 point spread anyway. I had Denver, which covered easily, and Memphis, so I'm definitely happy about that. And I love that Cuban Connect. You're a brave man, and your bravery paid off, my guy. OKC money line, congratulations, bro.
Hey, that was a nice call. That was a nice call too, man. We kind of was giving it. Well, I didn't, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, it wouldn't. I didn't expect them to win that game. So hey, it ended up having. That was a nice call there, man. The Bucks, and they were up double digits in that game, and then let the Grizzlies come back. We know the Grizzlies never give up. They always fight hard. I know they were down like 17 to start that game. Fought all the way back. Actually had like a 5-point lead in the fourth quarter, and then the Bucks had to come back fighting down. So the Grizzlies really just put them boys in a dog fight. Jrue Holiday, like Jordan said, came back, saved the day. They get the win there. Grizzlies get the cover. The Clippers, guys, more shenanigans there. So we see Kawhi coming back. Oh, okay, boom. Spread shoot up 5.5 to 9. Oh, Paul George. Oh, dizziness. Oh, I got a little dizzy. Wait, where are we at again? No, it's that shit tripped me out, man. But yeah, and then they end up losing the game outright to the Wizards, guys. The Raptors they were competing well with the Celtics for a while. Then the Celtics pulled away from them in the fourth quarter, 132-125. They get the job done. Knicks cover the spread, get the job done there. Late scare for you guys or for the Knicks backers, but they do get the job done, 114-104. Nuggets, it was a nice call by Junior Browne over there. I'm watching that game. The Pacers just in total disarray. When you're seeing passes over heads, they're going to pass out of bounds, down at your feet, guys. Pacers are just in total disarray. I'm not sure what's up with them in that one. Nuggets came out there, smacked them. Pacers got back in it. Then Nuggets proposed to smack him again. Zion didn't end up playing yesterday. Bam Adebayo didn't end up playing, but Jimmy Butler did. He get the job done. Nice call by Junior there, 103-93. The Thunder smacked the Spurs up 107-102. They beat them twice here in within a week. They beat them boys. So no revenge for the Spurs. That game went way under. Nice call, Jordan. The Suns went and smacked the Warriors up. That game went under. The Suns covered that one pretty easily. Obviously, no Steph, no Draymond Green, and the Kings, they end up losing to the Blazers. Dame Lillard, Dame Time late in the game. We know what he does. They end up winning that one by 4. So if it was 4, you got the push. If you got the Kings plus 4.5, you cash, my guys. But yeah, today we're here to talk about this All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? How to bet the All-Star game. So this is why we're here. My guys. Had to give you guys a little show. Even though we don't have any official NBA games. still, you know what I'm saying, just gonna talk some basketball with you guys. You got the All-Star game over here, man. Team LeBron versus Team KD. KD not even playing, but he got a team. You know what I'm saying? But Jordan, we got the starters for Team LeBron over here. LeBron James, Giannis, Steph Curry, Luka, and Jokic. Giannis say it's gonna be over. Jordan, what you think about the starters for Team LeBron?
It's kind of hard to not look at like a Team LeBron and just like not just lay everything that you have on -3.5. But we've talked about in this show before that betting on exhibition games is usually just not a winning proposition for many different reasons. So I mean, I guess how to bet the All-Star game is the first if you really want to bet the All-Star game, like I think that like betting on the total is probably the thing because like it's gonna just keep going up, right? We're just gonna continue to see this line just skyrocket from where it's at. It's over 300 points now. It's probably going to be higher than that by the time this game tips off. So, I mean, if you really want to look at it, like there's going to be a ton of points scored. But yeah, I mean, just matchup wise, like it really does seem like Team LeBron has a lot more guys that could just handle the ball and just run it down the court and then throw an alley-oop to another one of these guys. Whereas Durant's got a lot of shooters, a couple of slashers, obviously like Kawhi. But I mean, if it's going to get down to between 3-point shooting contest and an alley-oop contest, I'm not quite sure I want to get involved in that on the spread. But if you do, I mean, yeah, I got to lean towards LeBron here. I mean, just LeBron, Giannis, and Steph and Luka in the same starting lineup is like very scary, right? And then they have actually a lot of big man depth with Gobert and Sabonis. So, I mean, they're going to be tough to beat. Team Durant's got to hit a lot of jump shots to win this game.
Exactly, Junior. Just what do you think about this? How this West team is put up, or the starters? Just real quick, the reserves as well not for the West, for the LeBron James squad. Reserves. They got Damian Lillard, Ben Simmons, Chris Paul, Jaylen Brown, Paul George, Sabonis, and Gobert as well. So how you feel like it's a pretty stacked team, Junior? What you think about how LeBron put his team together?
Yeah, I mean, I made it pretty clear last year that I think all All-Star games are really dumb. NHL and NFL All-Star games. I haven't watched that literally since I was a child because it's a sport where hitting is important and they don't hit. In the NBA, they weren't playing any defense, but I'm going to have to say I've changed my tune, bro. I watched last year's game, and the new format made it a real damn game that I actually was interested in watching, and I felt like I was watching a real basketball game. So I kind of think I might even actually bet on this game. The line is kind of interesting because to me it seems kind of short. First of all, you got several all-defensive player teams on LeBron's team. Even if LeBron is not an all-defensive player, he can be when he wants to be. You got Giannis, you got Gobert, you got Ben Simmons, you got Paul George, you got Jaylen Brown. It's a lot of defense. They can score. They got Luka, they got Jokic, you got Curry. I think that line is a little bit short in my opinion. I don't think Team Durant, who doesn't even have Durant, I don't think they could keep up, in my opinion.
Exactly. We know it's going to be different rules out there. Each of the first three quarters will begin with the score of 0-0 and will last 12 minutes. Then the winner of the 12-minute quarter, first, second, third, will be the team that scores the most points within that quarter. They got a bunch of stuff going on here, guys, but you know how it is. The last quarter is going to be untimed, basically. So they're going to add like 24 points to the you know what I'm saying? It's going to be kind of crazy how the total ends up, but I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, you guys that's been betting it knows how this is going to go. But just for Team Durant, it's going to be Kyrie Irving, Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum. Then reserves, they got Harden, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Zach Levine, Julius Randle, Vucevic, and Donovan Mitchell. So I mean, you don't really have a lot of big men out there. So let's see who I know it's not. This is different. This is different times now, and this All-Star game is gonna be like a regular NBA game because nobody plays defense anymore these days. But I guess they got Vucevic, Randall, and Embiid. But yeah, them boys got Gobert, Sabonis on the other side over there, Giannis, which he really a center. It's gonna be a nice game. Jordan, this total is at 308.5, man. If you're gonna ask me how to bet the All-Star game, and this is going back probably the last 5 years, I would say it's over or nothing for me as far as the total. Jordan, what you think about the total in this one?
Yeah, this is like a unique year because otherwise I think I would agree with Junior that the format change has changed things because it did last year. But also, like, this is a game that, like, basically the captain of the team that we're touting right now basically said just a month ago that he doesn't want to do this and it's a stupid idea. And like his view on that has not changed. So I mean, like, and I don't think many of the other players are too. So like, is defense really gonna like? Are they really gonna care? Like, maybe when they get out there and it's like these guys are competitive. Like anything, they're not gonna care about. As soon as one guy dunks on somebody else or gets a slide or starts talking a little bit of just the slightest amount of trash, they might start caring then, and I could completely see that the total will go under. But yeah, I'm with you. If there's anything that I'm putting on just the game wager, we'll get into some of the other wagers you can make on this, like MVP here in just a second. But like, I think just total wise or spread wise, I would have to say if I am betting, which I don't think I am, but if I would, I think the over would probably be where I would end up on this one.
Gotcha, Junior. Total of 308.5. What do you think? We know so the last years they started playing defense. Obviously, the last corner when they still want to come out there and win. We know they're playing for charities. But Junior, what do you think? Even with the defense in the last quarter, you think we get enough offense in the first 3 quarters to get us up and over the total?
It would have to be over or nothing, right? You're betting under in an exhibition game. That doesn't even seem like it makes any sense. I would say I would live bet the total, though, try to get a better number than 308, because I think the fourth quarter is going to be kind of low scoring by all-star standards. So I'd live bet the total, see if you get a better number closer to 300, because 308 is a bit crazy, in my opinion.
Man, I thought in all honesty, I know that the rules, especially in the fourth quarter, could really make the total be a crapshoot, but I thought it was pretty low, man. So, even last year's game went to 312, so it was 157, 155. Yeah, and Team LeBron has won the last 3 as well, so maybe that'd just be interesting to see if, Team Durant really comes to play or whatever, and don't want to see him win every time, because I remember last year Team LeBron was finna lose, and then they end up coming back and winning. So last year was Team LeBron 157, Team Giannis 155. The year before that, Team LeBron 178, Team Giannis 164. The year before that, 2018, Team LeBron 148, Team Steph Curry 145. So it's been somewhat of a close game here, but Team LeBron has won the past 3. Just be interesting to see. It seemed like he got more of a little bit GM in him, but would have really been to see if KD was playing as well. But Jordan, you want to break up what you thinking with some of those MVP odds? My God, you got those MVP odds up for All-Star game?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys real quick before I let me pull it back up. Sorry, I had it on my phone. Well, once again, like who cares in this game really to like gun for the MVP? Like whose reputation has taken a little bit of a hit during the selection process of this whole thing, where we made fun of our white friends out in Utah who pretend to like NBA basketball when the Jazz are good. Donovan Mitchell for MVP at 33-1. I know he's not a starter, so that makes it a little bit hard. But if Team Durant wins this game, like the one guy who probably wants to go out there and say F everybody F everybody on Team LeBron for one, but probably on my own team as well. I'm not passing to any of you guys. It's Donovan Mitchell. I don't know, like $30 to win 1,000 doesn't sound too bad to me. I mean, I might hedge that with somebody else if I really get involved in this. But like, he's the one guy I kind of look at. I don't know. It's tough because Zion's on the same team too, and he's going to want to show out too as well. So that's another little bit of a factor that kind of scares me away. And Embiid kind of might want to say, hey, I'm actually the real MVP. I might actually try here and show you guys that I'm going to be the All-Star MVP as well as the league MVP this year. So there's a couple of factors in that, but like I said, it goes back to I think Team LeBron's just a little bit better. I think they're going to win the game. They're not going to give the MVP probably to somebody who loses unless they drop 50. So I don't know. It's tough for me to get involved, but he's the one guy I kind of look at. It's like he's motivated, so that actually is a slight kind of not. I wouldn't even call it an edge. It's just a slight hunch. I don't know what you guys think about that, but that would be kind of the one direction I'd probably be going in if I do bet this game.
I actually like it, Junior. What do you think? Who do you think could be a sleeper MVP in there? Jordan makes some good points. Who do you think they would want it more, has more to prove here, Junior?
Probably Giannis, just because he actually tries, and even back in the days when it was still just an exhibition game without these new rules, he was still trying. Like, he was still going out there and defending and actually playing as if it was a real game. So I'd probably say Giannis. With the sleepers being the guys who have the ball the most, like Luka, a guy that'll get assists and points, or Steph if he just starts going bananas. He could get. I kind of think the same thing applies to Kyrie. I don't want to name too many guys, so I would say either Giannis or probably Luka, just because Luka is you would assume is going to have the ball in his hands a lot. He's a high usage dude. Something that Jordan said that really made me laugh, though, in my mind, anyways. I wasn't laughing on camera, but I was thinking about what LeBron said yesterday. I was like, bro, I've literally never known a Utah Jazz fan in my whole life. Like, I remember when I was a kid, and they used to show them videos of Karl Malone riding horses and driving 18-wheelers, and I used to be mad confused, like, bro, what the F is going on with Karl Malone, bro? Like, anyways, no, I don't want to go too far with what I'm saying right now, but yeah, no, that's Utah is just not it. Outside of Utah, they're not it, bro.
He wrote LeBron say, no disrespect to them, no slander to them, and then just slandered them. He's like, hey, we never picked those teams, man. But like, bro, just shut up, man. Just like sometimes better not to say anything. But yeah, obviously with the MVP, if you're gonna pick MVP, it's gonna start with more than likely who's going to win, like which team is going to win. So the loser, the MVP is not going to come from the losing team unless he just go for 50 points. More than likely going to come from the win team. So it really where it starts, who's going to win, then maybe pick a player who's going to show out from there. I was with, Jordan makes really good points there with Donovan Mitchell. Obviously, they were like the last players picked as well. So that's a lot of motivation. We know that Shaq, they just continually to get slandered, or even though they're playing well right now, even still, you still take it slander for their past team, so they have a lot to prove. There's good points by you, Jordan, because I was thinking the same thing. Donovan Mitchell, it has to be somewhat of a shooter. I know Giannis can get into the hole whenever he wants, but this guy is not making threes out here. So you know what I'm saying? Steph Curry or Luka, I could really see being a little dark horse here for the MVP. Somebody that can pull up for. It's gonna be a lot of pull up threes here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would be going with. Giannis, he's gonna be having to stack his points up with dunks and fouls, hoping that he's gonna be looking at the ref and all starting, come on, ref. Eating lemon pepper wings and shit, man. Talking about it's over. But yeah, man, the Team Durant got some nice guys as well. You can see Joel Embiid trying to go off as well. He can shoot. Kawhi was pretty much not interested in this game. So we'd be interested to see what's up with that. Beal, you can see Bradley Beal having a lot to prove here in a game like this. I really could. Kyrie's always coming to play in the All-Star game. That's one thing I can say. Every time he's in the All-Star game, he wants to get MVP. That's what I like about him. He going for 50 every time. I'm not passing to nobody ass, man. Might try to get 10 assists, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my thoughts on the game, my guy, which I want to go to what we got next. Picks and predictions. You got any official plays? Jordan, what you think that 30, I kind of want to put 30 on 30 to win 1,000. Hey, that's good.
Hedging with Giannis or somebody like that on the other side may actually, but like you said, there's just so many of the stars that are starting that could have big games and be motivated for reasons that we can't even, comprehend right now. So, I'm just going with what I know. I know Donovan Mitchell is going to want to whoop everybody's ass in this game. That's just where I'm at. If I watch the game, I might want to throw a little lottery ticket on it or something like that. But that'd be the only direction I'd probably go. I think I'm going to stay away from the spread and the total of this one. Although, like I said, Team LeBron does look pretty, like Junior said, a little undervalued right now, just a little bit, but still undervalued.
Got you. My guy leaning with Team LeBron here. I was trying to see the coach. I had it pulled up real quick, man. Who the coach is for? It should be the number one. I know it's Doc Rivers for one of them, and it should be a Jazz coach, right? Junior or Jordan? Who is the coaches for this?
I gotta look at. Is it the whoever's in first place, right? Of the
Quinn Snyder.
Quinn Snyder,
yeah. Quinn Snyder.
Snyder, you're right. Yeah. I think it's worth putting some on.
Yeah, there you go. See, he's gonna be calling his number.
He's the coach, right? So you gotta exactly. He the coach. So I'm like, hold on, it's Jay.
That's
the
a
coach.
Pretty sharp look, honestly.
Start, man. The coach like, hey, I know you ain't starting, but I'm giving you most minutes. Y'all shouldn't have made me the coach. Now, Junior, what you think, bro? I think you might put a little something on Donovan Mitchell for.
You just convinced me to at least throw a little sprinkle, a little.
$10 or something, man.
Yeah.
What you think, Junior? Any plays on the what's called little 1/10 of a unit sprinkle on Donovan Mitchell for MVP?
Yeah, listen, these games just in history, these are guard-oriented games, right? So I like what you said about Kyrie. Kyrie is a scoring machine, so he's in his element in a game like this. He catches fire. He could put up 40 in a hurry. Which is why I think Curry is kind of my sleeper. Just like I said, the only reason I say Giannis is probably the favorite, though, is because the effort thing, and he's dunking, everything. So points are not going to be a problem for him. If he throws in a little bit of defensive effort in there, Now you got the makings of a MVP. So I would say Giannis, Luka, with my dark horse being Steph, just because I feel like Steph is he's out to prove that, because there's a lot of Steph slander in the last year saying that he's not as good as people hyped him up to be, which just lets me know you don't really watch basketball. He's been cooking people for goddamn 6-7 years straight, putting up Remember, until he did it, Charles Barkley used to say, you can't win a championship shooting jump shot. Yeah, you can. If you got him, you can't. You definitely can. Yeah. So I think Steph wants a little bit more respect on his name this season.
Real quick before we move on, I got to douse some water on that. Quinn Snyder's coaching team, LeBron. Damn. Now he's gonna be wanting to stop him.
Yeah. Well, damn, man, he going against his.
Yeah, that's rough. That's a little that puts a little bit of water on
it. Gobert on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, of all the people on that team, they're not passing Gobert the ball once. There will be 0 offensive touches for Rudy Gobert in this game.
Hey, he might. He's gonna have to get offensive. He's gonna have to get offensive boards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's gonna have to find his offense other ways.
Damn, yeah, that's tough bummer there, man. Kyrie, this is his game, man. But they would have to win. If it was one from other squad, I go with Kyrie to go off for Team LeBron. I feel like what do you say? They've been fine. Whatever. I'd say I'd go with Luka, man. I feel like LeBron be one. What I've read from LeBron, he kind of want to boost up Luka. I don't know what they got going, but he's saying like he started a team. He start with Luka, all this. He boosting up. If there's anybody that he wants to look good, it might be Luka, man. So that's who I would probably go with for MVP. Little step back threes. You know what I'm saying? Not a homer pick, just whatever. He's on LeBron team. It's either him or Curry. I think gonna be out there splashing the threes. LeBron might just be, I ain't gonna say going through the motions, but I don't think he might try to get a triple-double or some shit, my guy. Let's get to the next one, man. Slam good dunk contest. We got 3 contestants. It's gonna be at halftime of the All-Star game. You see what I'm saying? So it can't be too many contestants here. Obi Toppin is sitting at is the favorite, sitting at plus 150. Anthony Simmons at plus 175. No shade, but it's like, why is he in? All right, Cassius Stanley plus 200. Why the hell is Anthony Simmons there? He should maybe 3-point contest. All right, Junior, what you think? Anthony Simmons got a slight chance to win this the dunk contest.
Do you want me to be professional? Or you want my real answer?
Hell no, I want you to be perfect.
Give us unfiltered.
Who the F is watching this bullshit, bro? What are we even talking about?
Potty break, man. It's potty break.
If you gas up, make sure you got your pre-rolls ready. If you like to drink, make sure you got them beers in the fridge, nice and cold. You know what I'm saying? Your kids running around, this is the time to give them some attention.
Oh, my God.
This is nonsense, bro. Like, I can't even lie to you. Guys, if you watch this show, I don't lie to y'all, bro. I'm not. Who's watching this nonsense, son? Like,
Anthony
the 3-point contest?
Barely got the game. And then
I'm all in.
like,
You know what I'm saying? The 3-point, if you give me players I don't even care about, why am I watching this, bro?
Anthony Simons, bro, you gotta be. I just want to
stop this.
I just want to hear somebody else, man. Obi Toppin, in my opinion, though, plus 150. Jordan Sharp. What you think is a play? Have you seen Cassius Stanley too? But I know he got some jumpers on. He got some bunnies on him, but I think Obi Toppin here is. Come on now, what are we doing here? Obi Toppin should win this one, Jordan.
I have not watched any of the Fort Wayne Mad ads this year, so I haven't seen any Cassius Stanley. However, I do know through a quick Google search before the show that he broke Zion Williamson's vertical leap record at Duke. That means something. I don't know if it means he's going to win, but the boy can fly. And so, I mean, when guys have that much athleticism, they can do crazier things than guys with, 4 to 5 less inches of vertical. Now, I don't. Obi Toppin's pretty athletic too. I don't want to take anything away from him, but they usually tend to lean towards the smaller guys, right? When the smaller guys with big vertical leaps can do crazy stuff, they usually take them over the bigger guy who, obviously is just huge and can do things just because of their height and whatnot and strength. So, I mean, I maybe a little. This is a homer pick. I'll deny this, but I'll take Cassius Stanley on that. I think he's with his vertical leap and his unknown. And the fact that they're all bunched up together, like, just take the guy that's 2-1. Like, I mean, like, if you're actually putting money on this, I mean, they're all basically the same price, essentially. You're going to go with the favorite that all the New York homers over there that betting in New Jersey are going to be laying their money on, or you're going to go with the sharp pick? And I mean, I don't just know just Anthony Simons, but like you guys said, like, is this going to be the dark horse in this? I don't think so. I'd go with the guy that actually has the like you said, the bunnies on him. Go with the guy that can jump almost 45 inches out of the gym.
Bro, first of all, Anthony Simons' name is disrespectful to Penny Hardaway's game. I mean, he just makes me mad on the strength of that he named after Penny. That's disrespectful. And here's the thing. To me, it makes more sense I'd rather watch Ben Simmons in the three-point contest than watch Anthony Simons in the dunk contest, bro. That would be interesting. I'd love to see how many. They say he hits them in practice. Throw him out there, see how many he can hit. What's the difference?
I wonder how many. I wonder how many NBA fans watch the NBA and stuff and don't even know who the hell Anthony Simons is, because literally he barely gets even any playing time for the Blazers, guys. I don't know if y'all know
me,
man.
But they be gassing him up in Portland, bro. The Portland announcers talk about Anthony Simons nice.
No, bro, he's not. I mean, I'm not an NBA player, guys. I don't have NBA talent. Everybody that's in the NBA deserves to be there. But like guys like Anthony Simmons and Kevin Knox will always have shade for me, guys. So I saw Kevin Knox getting the game on the day when it was blood time. He went for a rebound, bro. He couldn't even grab the rebound, and then it went out of bounds on him. I wanted to replay it and post it on Twitter. I said, I'm not gonna even do all that. But Simons, guys, all right. But hey, he could go out there and win it. I hope he does, man, to shut me up. Please do. But if it was me, I would be taking Obi Toppin at that plus 150. That's just me. That's what I would be taking if I had a bet in this one. But my guys, let's get to the 3-point contest, because this one actually has some, you know what I'm saying? This one has value, has big names in it, all this, man. Steph Curry, plus 190. Steph Curry, the favorite, plus 190. Zach Levine, plus 250. Donovan Mitchell, plus 350. Devin Booker could be a sleeper out there, plus 500. That's disrespectful. Yeah, it's me, Devin Booker. Jaylen Brown, plus 750. Jason Tatum, plus 750. They're giving my guys no respect over there. Devin Booker should not be at plus 500.
Is he hurt, though? Didn't he get hurt last night? Or I knew he came back in the game. Devin Booker, he got hurt, but then had to leave the game, but came back. Is he good to go for this? Like,
I'm not sure. That's a good question. That's a good question.
Like that.
Well, I think it's probably been like that. But hey, Steph Curry is the plus 190. So I mean, to be honest here, we talking about one of the best shooters in NBA history. Do we think that it's going to be anybody else other than Steph Curry, Jordan?
I mean, like I said earlier, Donovan Mitchell may be the dark horse here if he's motivated. But then again, he had motivated
Donovan Mitchell
versus Steph Curry. Slow. Who's got a release made for the 3-point contest. I mean, yeah, it's tough to bet against. If you're fading Steph Curry in here, you better have a huge edge on somebody in this, because it's really tough. I look at the names now. I will say this: the guys that are like long, like Tatum. What would you say the odds were on Tatum? I see him at 7-1 right now. Yeah,
plus 750 for him and Browne.
That's not bad, because Tatum's a great shooter. Like, I think people really forget that he's a fantastic shooter. He's just got the ball in his hands all the time, so he's always shooting from the pull-up and not a set position. Now he gets to shoot from a set position. That'd be my dark horse at this contest. But yeah, if you're maybe a little money on Steph and then a little hedge on a guy like Tatum where you're getting 7-1 or more. But yeah, like Levine doesn't excite me too much. Browne really doesn't excite me too much. I mean, but it's really Curry's game or nobody here, at least I think for me.
Man, Levine is a pure shooter, Junior. You better tell him. You better tell that boy. Levine get a little dark horse here too. That boy's a pure shooter, man, for real. But you're not like Steph.
I actually would give Levine a little bit of a sprinkle, which I'm not going to lie to you, I actually already did.
Oh yeah.
His shot is so effortless. Like, because of his hops, I feel like he's just out there. Like, he's got mad range, and he shoots a really high percentage. Like, the one thing about Zach Levine, he never seen a shot he didn't like. So he's shooting it with a hand in his face, no hand in his face, coming off curls. He makes it look pretty effortless. So I kind of took Zach and Devin Booker, one, because I think Zach has so much confidence in himself that he's really going out there feeling like I could win this. Devin Booker is getting disrespected. I just want to sprinkle a little something on him for the value. That price is crazy to me. Devin Booker just keeps. LeBron might be right. Devin Booker could be the most disrespected player in the league. Like, anyways, yeah, he's a pure shooter. So I don't understand the price on him, but it might be worth a little sprinkle as well.
Yeah, now Jordan mentioned something there. Devin did leave the last night's game. Did come back, obviously a little smack city spot. He got a day of resting up. It just be interesting to see what happens because yeah, he is playing in the All-Star game as well. So just be interesting to see if him healthy. That plus 500 is a little disrespectful. Steph Curry is obviously the best shooter in this. He'll have a lot to prove as well. But I mean, the one that I could say is the most motivated player in the 3-point contest would be Zach Levine. He's not used to getting the spots. I mean, he won the dunk contest when he was with the Timberwolves, but still, it's his first All-Star game or whatever. He's gonna be excited to be here. He worked hard. You know what I'm saying? Just him at that plus 250. I'm with Junior. If I had to make one other than Steph, it would be the Zach Levine. In all honesty, it's hard for me to see Steph losing this just as much of a pure shooter. I mean, talking about effortless, he has one of the quickest release out there as well. So if it comes down to getting off all 30 shots, I really expect Steph to do it and with a good number as well. But Zach Levine, he's a pure shooter, man. I always go back to it. He just shoots 500,000 shots, 500 to 1,000 shots, made shots every night with his dad, man. It's hard work there. So that's why those players make it to the NBA, man. Why we can't give them too much shade, because if they made it there, it took a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, man. So I respect the hell out of Zach Levine. He's low-key one of my favorite players, man. I'm rooting for him to win it. Could see Donovan Mitchell come out there and try to show some, but he shoots real slow. Steph Curry, then Zach Levine. I could see it, my guy. It's just time to wrap it up, man. Junior, anything else you want to let the boys know that you liking, you looking for, or you know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say, my guy?
Nah, just quickly, I'd probably get invested in this line if it gets down to 3. Most of the places I've seen, they got it at 3.5. I know the hook doesn't seem like a big deal, but this is what we do for a living, the hook. If you do this for long enough, you'll know why the hook is important. So I'm looking at that, but just wanted to say in general, thank you to everybody that watches this show on a regular basis. I mean, this is an all-star game, and there's still over 200 people watching us right now. If y'all don't watch, we don't have a show. So even though I sometimes seem like I could be grumpy, it's all love. Love you guys. And we appreciate the love, even the haters, because even though you're hating, you're here watching. So we love you.
Well said, my guy. Well said. Junior, let them know. So you say you sprinkled on that plus 250? Exactly. I like it as well, Junior.
Yeah, I already took Zach Levine. I like the number. I'm probably going to sprinkle a little something on my guy, Devin Booker, who keeps getting disrespected. Got you.
Jordan, what we looking at, my guy? Anything you want to say? You want to let the people know, or any leans that you might be sprinkling on?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are slow. What was your price on Levine?
Plus 250. That's it. Bet online right now. Could be somewhere different. You know what I'm saying? Fluctuating.
I was gonna say I'm looking at it 5-1, but I don't know if I can get much down at this book in particular, just because they stake factored me a long time ago.
Put something on that shit.
Yeah, maybe like that they let me get down, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I think like I said, I'm kind of with Junior. This team LeBron's a little bit interesting. If I am going to get invested in this, I'm kind of, I don't know. I might have to research the format a little bit more and see how many points were scored through 3 quarters last year. Kind of because we've done this. This is the 4th year they've had this format now, right? Where it's been team whoever versus team whoever, not East West. So there should be some data, but this is the 2nd year they're only doing the format with the final score target thing. So that's a little tough. But yeah, I mean they're not looking that bad. It really just depends on, like I said earlier, if they're motivated or not. So I guess I'll lean LeBron. And if I got to pick for the 3-point contest, it's gonna be hard for me to go against Steph Curry, like I said. But 2-1, he's the favorite for a reason. I know Levine is great, but if they got to shoot a lot and he is like a pure, like you said, like a jump shooter, like he jumps a lot to shoot, he could get tired if he makes it towards past a couple rounds and into the finals here. So that's a little bit concerning on me with him. But yeah, 5-1, and that price actually isn't bad either. And like you said, the disrespect of Devin Booker, if healthy, on the odds that you guys are getting are pretty good there. But just hard to go against Curry in that quick release in this format, man. Like you talk about effortless, his shot's pretty effortless too.
Exactly. Yeah, the guy be out there shooting half-court shots and shit, man. Shooting shots behind the backboard and shit. But this is what Steph Curry's done ever since he was a kid, man, made for this. So it'd be hard for me to go against him. A dark horse would be Zach Levine, but I couldn't see Steph Curry losing this one. Maybe if he, broke his fingernail or something on his shooting hand, maybe he ain't right, have some fun the night before or something, man. Other than that, it would be Steph Curry. It'd be the favorites, man. I mean, maybe Cassius Stanley could be a dark horse out there, but I could really see Obi Toppin. We know he got some leapers on him as well. He has been pretty quiet this year as well. He wanted. I think Obi Toppin has lived for this moment as well. So the favorites here, I think that they are the favorite for the reason. Steph Curry and Obi Toppin, I think they were pretty much made for these. And yeah, I would probably be going with the team LeBron as well. I'm not making a play on it, but hey, I'm sure Kyrie and them heard something. Oh, Giannis say it's gonna be over. All right, remember your ass can't shoot, man. So I'm messing with y'all, man. That's the show, though, man. We'd be interested to see if Team LeBron takes it for 3 straight years. They've been owning them. LeBron seemed to always been winning. I know if you be paying the ribs or what, guys, but it's gonna definitely be an all-star game, nice all-star game. Can't wait for it, man. Dunk contest, 3-point contest, all this, man. It's going to be nice. We'll be back, man, with our Wednesday. We got some NBA games for sure. We're going to try to get to some cheddar, man. Second half of the NBA season is going to be go time, my guys. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you like the content. We gone.